You slice open a perfect avocado. It's creamy, bright green, and looks like something a nutritionist would put on the cover of a health magazine. You walk away for just a few minutes, maybe to toast bread, maybe to answer a text, and when you come back, the surface is already turning brown. That moment is more than annoying. It's frustrating, wasteful, and expensive. Avocados aren't cheap. And when food starts looking old, most people lose the desire to eat it, even if it's still technically safe. And that's how a healthy habit quietly breaks. Not because you don't care, but because your food keeps disappointing you. Now here's the good news. Avocado browning is not random. It's not a mystery. It's a simple chemical reaction that you can control once you understand what's happening. And today, I'm going to show you a simple kitchen hack that keeps avocados fresh and green, plus a few powerful backup methods for different situations. Meal prep, storing guacamole, saving half an avocado, or even rescuing one that already started browning. And I want you to stay until the end, because I'll share the biggest storage mistake people make that ruins even the best hacks. And I'll also give you a quick rescue method that can save a browning avocado so you don't throw money away. This is going to be practical, clear, and Dr. Lavelle educational, so you can stop wasting avocados and start using them with confidence. Underscore. The real reason avocados turn brown, doctor explanation. Simple, let's start with the science. But in plain language, when you cut an avocado, you expose the inside of the fruit to oxygen. Inside that green flesh, there are natural compounds, especially phenolic compounds, and there are enzymes, most notably polyphenol oxidase. When oxygen touches those compounds, the enzyme speeds up a reaction that creates brown pigments. This process is called enzymatic browning. Think of it like this. When metal rusts, oxygen changes it. When an avocado browns, oxygen changes it too. Just in a different way. This reaction happens fastest when three things are present. 1. Oxygen air exposure. 2. Time. Even a short time can matter. 3. A large exposed surface area, a big, flat-cut area, browns more quickly than a small one. Temperature also matters. Warm temperatures speed up chemical reactions. That's why an avocado left on the counter browns faster than one placed in the refrigerator. Now, a very important point. Brown avocado is usually not poison. In most cases, it's a quality issue, not a safety issue. The flavor can become more bitter. The texture can feel less creamy, and the experience is worse. And since healthy eating relies heavily on enjoyment and consistency, quality matters. So our goal is simple. Limit oxygen contact, slow the enzyme reaction, and preserve texture. Underscore. The #1 simple hack. Cut side down plus airtight fast. Easy. Works if you want one method that is simple, quick, and surprisingly effective for everyday use. Here it is. Hack: store the avocado, half with the cut side down against a flat surface, sealed airtight, in the refrigerator. Why this works. The cut side is the danger zone, because it's exposed flesh. When you place it cut side down, you reduce oxygen exposure dramatically. When you seal it airtight, you prevent continuous oxygen exchange. The refrigerator slows down the reaction. Step-by-step method. 1. Cut your avocado in half. 2. If you only need one half, keep the other half intact. 3. If possible, keep the pit in the half you're storing. Not magical, but it can reduce exposure on a small area and helps maintain shape. 4. Place the avocado half cut side down on a small plate or inside a small container. 5. Cover it tightly. An airtight container is best. If using a plate, cover firmly with plastic wrap. 6. Store in the fridge. This method often keeps the avocado green for 24 to 48 hours, and sometimes longer, depending on ripeness. Nutritionist tip: the ripeness level is everything. If the avocado is perfectly ripe but still firm, it holds well. If it's very soft and overripe, it will brown faster and get mushy. If you're meal prepping, don't wait until the avocado is extremely ripe before cutting it. Use it at the peak ripe, but not collapsing. Best, uzi kazi, saving half an avocado for tomorrow's toast or salad. Underscore the best long-lasting hack. The water barrier method to 4 days? Now, let's go a level higher. This is the method that surprises people because it looks almost too simple. Heck, store the avocado half in water, cut side down, sealed in the fridge. Why? It works. Oxygen can't reach the cut surface easily because water blocks air. Less oxygen contact means less enzymatic browning. How to do it safely and correctly. 1. Choose a clean container with a lid glass or food-safe plastic to add a small amount of clean water, just enough to cover the cut surface. 3. Place the avocado half in the container cut side down so the cut surface is in contact with water. 4. Close the lid tightly. 5. Refrigerate. When you're ready to eat, remove the avocado, rinse briefly under cool water. Pat dry with a paper towel. Important common sense note, this is short-term storage. Keep it refrigerated. Use a clean container and don't push it too long. For most people, this is an excellent method for 2 to 4 days, depending on the avocado. Nutritionist tip. This is amazing for people who buy multiple avocados and want them ready across the week. It helps you stay consistent without waste. Narrator moment, the first time you'd open that container after 2 days and see a still green avocado, it feels like you cheated the system. Underscore. The acid shield method. Lemon, lime plus, pressed wrap. Great for flavor too. You've heard this advice before, but here's the truth. It only works when you do it properly. Hack. Use citrus, lemon, or lime and press wrap directly onto the flesh to remove air pockets. Why citrus helps? Lemon and lime contain ascorbic acid, vitamin C, and citric acid. These acids slow oxidation and reduce enzyme activity. They don't block oxygen perfectly, but they delay the reaction. Correct method, the no air pocket rule. 1. Brush or drip a small amount of lemon or lime juice over the cut surface. 2. Take plastic wrap and press it directly onto the avocado flesh. Oh no bubbles. Oh no gaps. Oh no loose cover. 3. Put it in a small airtight container, extra protection. 4. Refrigerate. This can keep avocados green for 1 to 2 days, sometimes more. Best uzi-kazi if you plan to use the avocado in a salad, burrito bowl, or sandwich. The citrus taste can actually be a bonus. It's also great for guacamole because lime belongs there. Doctor's style. Insight. Acids change the environment on the surface of the avocado. Enzymes have preferred conditions. And when you shift those conditions, you slow the reaction. Underscore. Guacamole storage. The smooth surfaced oxygen lock. Most people do this wrong. Now, let's talk about guacamole because it has a special problem. It has much more exposed surface area than a halved avocado. Here's the key principle. The more surface area exposed to air, the faster it browns. So with guacamole, your goal is to create a surface barrier. Method A best. Smooth plus plastic wrap contact 1. Put guacamole in a container. 2. Use a spoon to press and smooth the top flat. No peaks, no valleys. 3. Press plastic wrap directly onto the surface so it touches the guacamole completely. 4. Close the lid and refrigerate. This reduces oxygen contact dramatically. Method B. Thin water layer. Yes, water this is similar to the avocado water method. Controversial, but effective when done correctly. 1. Smooth the guacamole surface. 2. Add a thin layer of water just enough to cover the top. 3. Seal and refrigerate. 4. When ready to eat, pour off the water, stir once, and you'll often find it still bright green. Nutritionist tip. If you don't like water, use a very thin layer of lime juice. Instead, the principle is the same. create a barrier. Best usi kazi meal prep guacamole for 2 to 3 days without it turning ugly. Underscore. The biggest mistakes, plus the rescue trick, plus call to action. Now, let's tie it all together. Because one mistake can ruin everything. The biggest mistakes that cause browning mistake. Number 1, using a container that's too big. More airspace means more oxygen. Use the smallest container possible. Mistake number 2, covering without sealing. A loose lid or loose wrap is not enough. You need airtight storage or direct contact wrap. Mistake number 3, storing an overripe avocado. An avocado that's already very soft oxidizes faster and breaks down in texture. Store it earlier, ripe but still structured. Mistake number 4, thinking the pit is the main hack. Keeping the pit can help a little, but it's not the real solution. Oxygen still hits most of the surface. The real solution is air control. The rescue trick already brown. Don't throw it out if your avocado is brown on the surface. Here's what to do. Take a spoon and gently scrape off a thin top layer. Under that oxidized layer, the avocado is often still green, creamy, and completely usable. This one habit saves money and reduces food waste immediately. The story here isn't just keep it green. It's about protecting your healthy habits. When healthy food becomes easy to store, easy to trust, and always ready, your brain stops resisting. You stop ordering something else, you stop skipping breakfast, you stop wasting money. And that's how small, practical habits build real health outcomes over time. Now, I want to hear from you. Which method are you going to try first? Cut side down airtight, the water barrier method, or lemon plus pressed wrap? If this helped you, like the video, subscribe, and share it with someone who always loses avocados to browning, and comment below the word green. If you want me to make a follow-up video on the best way to store whole avocados so they ripen perfectly without going bad,